Hello everyone, today we will talk about the transit of Pluto. Transiting Pluto is conjunct natal Mars. How transiting Pluto will behave in conjunction with natal Mars depends on the position of natal Mars. This transit may be more prominent in your life if you already have planets aspecting your natal Mars. But the basics are as follows. The transit of Pluto conjunct your natal Mars is a profoundly transformative period in your life, a period that offers you the opportunity to overcome temptations and obstacles that previously hindered your progress. You will feel the ignition of a fiery desire from within that will lead you to discard the dead skin and initiate a vital change. This is how the deep transformation of your body and the deep-rooted dynamics of power come to the fore, so individuals will experience a surge of assertiveness, intense desire, and struggle for power. You will be highly motivated, so much so that your ambition and desire to succeed is intensely driven by the influence of transiting Pluto that you will do almost anything to achieve your goals, and you will have inexhaustible energy to do so. Individuals will feel that they can conquer the world and win, which in some cases they probably can. But the main point of this transit is not conquering the world but conquering yourself and your body. Facing all the limitations from yourself, your body or from others that have hindered your creative actualization is a priority and a unique opportunity. The potential transformation that is created in the collective sphere creates a powerful energy that affects both collective and individual energy. This energy manifests as increased assertiveness in a deep need for personal transformation, regeneration and discovery of hidden points of your body. Energy resistance that manifests as a shield from external influences completely transforms all aspects of life that have stagnated or resisted change or were subject to external conditions. Possessing an extraordinary reservoir of endurance and perseverance does not mean that the path will be smooth. On the contrary, you will encounter criticism and resistance from your environment and the people around you. It is important to navigate these challenges carefully to avoid depleting your energy reserves, because in the end, this is about you, not them. Take advantage of this increased vitality by channeling it into your own private healings or engaging in vigorous physical activity. As we have already mentioned, the cooperation of Pluto and Mars is not a simple combination. The harmonization of such a deep transformation, the channeling of such deep emotions through physical energy will in some cases cause people to erupt in anger, especially when faced with obstacles. It is very important to learn how to persevere through the challenges of this time and how not to waste energy in vain. Try to ensure that the energy does not cause destruction in your relationships through power struggles, because the influence of Pluto in some cases will lead to power struggles, due to the misinterpretation of feelings of energy. The struggles then occur within personal relationships, professional environments, or even within the person himself as he deals with these internal conflicts. This is something that should definitely be avoided, because this combination of energies in such use does not bring positive things, both for you and for those around you. In order to navigate this powerful energy, it is important to understand it and use it effectively. For example, increased assertiveness needs to be directed towards taking actions aimed at personal growth and introspection of your body. Pluto is a regenerative planet and its transformations should be used through analysis, introspection open to change, and taking steps towards personal development. The key is to trust your instinctual urges that will lead to a metamorphosis of your previous circumstances and damaged parts. Likewise, don't get frustrated if you're not able to change things as quickly as you'd hoped, because regeneration is a healing process that takes time. The time you have available due to Pluto's slow motion is useful for exploring healthy ways to harness your increased energy. Physical activities such as intense exercise, martial arts, deep concentration of Tai Chi or even dance will provide a constructive way to direct your vitality. Additionally, consider pursuing creative activities or hobbies that allow you to express your passion and motivation in a positive way. Think about which of the demanding deep physical activities bring you joy and fulfillment, and make time for those activities in the middle of your ambitious endeavors. So, by dedicating yourself to specific physical projects, such as competitive individual sports and other activities with a lot of determination, focus and concentration, the goal is a goal that will eradicate problem areas, ego attachments, and bad habits that have prevented you from living your best life. Ultimately, the transit of Pluto in conjunction with your natal Mars is a period of deep empowerment of your physical self and transformation or regeneration of damaged areas. Take this opportunity to push your limits and achieve your goals, but do so with care and compassion. Most people will never experience this positive but difficult combination of energies in their life cycle due to the slow movement of Pluto. Other combinations of Pluto-Mars energies provide similar experiences. From the same we can easily conclude that people who have health problems must stay away from classical medicine, drugs, and similar things that are recommended today. Every body and spirit has its own personal regeneration for which Pluto is responsible. All that is needed is to open the door to it and allow it to do its job to the end in the peace and quiet of introspection of your true self.